you guys hear? Apex Legends got hacked. Oh no. EA getting hacked? What? That's never happened before. Wow. EA getting hacked. Can you believe it? Wow. Yeah, so Apex Legends got hacked. If y'all didn't see. The game, I think, was unplayable for a little bit. And they just had a message on the title screen that was like, "Save Titanfall from the hackers," or whatever. Save Titanfall. It's funny, man. It's like, why should they care? Like, they don't understand. Like, why the hell would EA care? The only language EA speaks is money. That's all they care about. They don't care about their players. Like, they are a business. They are a business. Like, they just want money. They don't care. So I don't even understand what the point of that was. If it's not a loss of customer data, then I don't mind. Oh, I don't mind it. It's just like, is there really an expectation that EA, with their billions of dollars from Apex Legends cosmetics and in Apex Legends skins, you think they really care about Titanfall 1 servers having hackers? No, they don't give a fuck. If it were Titanfall 2, they still wouldn't give a fuck. You think if EA gave a fuck about Titanfall or their servers or whatever, that Apex would be a 20 Apex would be a 20-tick competitive BR? You think they give a fuck about Titanfall? That's good. That's good. They don't care. They don't care. And it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad to see that. It's like, you're kind of like, you almost want to root for them. It's like, yeah, show it. You know, get EA to listen. Get them to listen. You know, we care about this game or whatever. But like, you're not gonna get anywhere. Like, just, it's not gonna happen. It's always interesting to see like interactions between players and devs, kind of like that. You see a lot with MMOs, like Destiny and WoW and stuff like that. It's like, it's like players just want the devs to love the game as much as they do. And you can't really blame them for that. The problem is like, the devs aren't gonna care. They're not ever really gonna care in the way the players do. I think that's a problem with a lot of modern game companies. So they just don't care. They don't care. Like, EA, Activision Blizzard, like, good fucking luck. They are what they are. You know, I don't even want to call them companies. They're just businesses. It's not even a company, it's a business. They're not a game development company, they're game development businesses. That's what they're after, you know. I don't think EA gives a shit about Respawn at all. Why would they? Why the fuck would they? Who cares about some single player, you know, $60, you know, shooter that didn't sell well? Why would they care? There's no reason for them to care. It cost them probably way more to make than Apex Legends, and it made them literally probably less than 1% of what Apex Legends makes. And Apex Legends continues to gross in money. It's like, EA doesn't care. That's not how they operate. Like, it's their fault it didn't sell well. It doesn't matter. Even if Titanfall sold well, it will never ever pale in comparison to the ludicrous amount of money that Apex Legends is making them. And Apex Legends started really well. In fact, I would say most of like, probably, I don't know, 50% of the players, a good portion of the players quit after season 1 because they immediately didn't like the way that the game was changed. Like, immediately. But it doesn't matter. Like, it got that exposure, and you know, it's like a live service game. It makes them money, so it's just sad. Like I said, players just want devs to love the game as much as they do. That's really it. Nothing against them. Just good fucking luck with EA. It's not gonna happen. Apex Legends didn't even focus on advertising, and that's crazy. Yeah, it didn't need to. It was a skill-based BR that had like B-hopping and stuff. So like, really competitive people loved it at the start. It had like a clear, like defined meta between like 3 different guns, 4 different guns. That was fairly interesting. The legends were designed around offense, not defense at that point. And generally games designed around offense are extremely good. Like, it just had a good start. A ton of like big streamers and pro players and stuff were playing it when it came out. Yeah, I don't know. It's a shame. Like, game development just is like an economy now. I feel like it's so rare you hear about games that are like pure passion projects. Like, you hear the devs and they just love their game and they love their fans and like all this shit. Like, the only thing I can think of is like the Souls series and like Nintendo stuff and like the most recent God of War. How come I shoot a million times better when I'm doing a rant? Like when I'm just talking and doing a rant. Did you notice the other day I went like 40 and 5 during a rant? I don't know what I was talking about, but I was just on Icebox and I was just like steamrolling kids. Like 8, 9, 10 kills in a row. Like, I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I just get into easy lobbies when I conveniently when I start my rants.